Welcome back to another Time Travel Tuesday on 11/11. I remember in my youth hearing about the term, the communication gap. Evidently, it referred to a disconnect between parents and their teen children. But I'm not sure when exactly. Maybe starting in the 50s and becoming more prevalent in the 60s? When I Googled the topic, I didn't find what I was looking for. So I switched gears to choose a topic for today's Time Travel Tuesday during our week focused on communication. We're going to look at the way we communicated when we were kids. Everyone's view of childhood communication will depend on when they were young, as well as where. Technology has changed a lot over the years, and some modes of communication may have been go-tos for some, but old wives' tales for others. See which resonates for you. First up, we have face-to-face communication. This might seem obvious, but spending time together in person was key for most generations of kids, especially before the pandemic. Playing games, riding bikes, or just hanging out all involved talking and interacting directly, inches from each other. Phone calls. Before widespread texting and social media, calling friends on the landline phone was a big way to chat and make plans, especially for teenage girls who had superpowers when it came to their ability to talk on the telephone for hours at a time. Next is letters sent through the mail. Sending handwritten letters to friends and family, especially those who lived far away, was a common way to stay in touch. It might take a while to get a response, but the anticipation built excitement, and getting a letter through the mail was like getting a small gift. It could literally make your day. Passing notes. Doing this in class was a classic way to communicate with friends secretly, or not so secretly, during lessons. Passed notes were a common platform for social commentary and teacher lampooning. Walkie-talkies. Remember those? These two-way radios were a fun way to chat with friends over short distances, especially during outdoor adventures. And then there was the game of playing telephone, whereby someone would whisper a message into the ear of the person next to them, who would then whisper that message to the next person, and so on, through a line of people. The fun of the game came from the hilarity of how garbled the message usually became by the time it got to the end of the line. Your tiny task today is to select one communication method from days gone by and use it to make contact with someone who you think would appreciate the gesture. Have fun with it. Communication doesn't have to be some serious thing about discussing heavy subjects. As for me, I'll take a pair of walkie-talkies, thank you. Over and out. Tuta.